following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
94.5 KPLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can be heard anywhere around the world on DRGnews.com and watched on YouTube. Just search KPLO Sports. Now, it's time for the pregame with Darren Boyle.
Hi, and a very good afternoon to you. We welcome you to Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo, South Dakota, where today we bring you opening round coverage of the 51st annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament here on KPLO. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, by Midwest Cooperatives and Darren Boyle Sales, and coverage of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament being brought to you by the Dakota Prairie Bank, Moore Building Center, Kennedy Implement, the First Fidelity Bank, West Central Electric, Farmers Union Oil Company, the Prairie Post, the First National Bank of Philip, Sioux Nation Ag Center, Ernie's Building Center, Kennebec Telephone, Randy Spray Service, Crossroads Coffee, Flowers and Gifts, Cherry Todd Electric, All-Star Auto and B&B Sales, CHS Midwest Cooperatives, Headley Veterinary Services, Arby's, and the Corner Pantry. In our opening matchup, Stanley County taking on Lyman, also being brought to you by Halverson Oil Company, BJ's Food Center, and Farm Bureau Insurance. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters. Our YouTube expert, John Dreyer, joining us for the Jones County Invitational, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us for our coverage of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament, the 51st year of this annual event, and the umpteenth time we have been here. And we have a very balanced field coming into the Jones County Invitational this year. None more balanced than the game that will start out the Jones County Invitational. It is a matchup between the Lyman Raiders and the Stanley County Buffaloes. Stanley County enters the contest with a record of 2-5, and they take on a Stanley County Buffalo squad that enters the contest 3-4. Stanley County, they lost on Tuesday night to Potter County. Lyman, they lost on Monday night in their last action before coming into the tournament. 51-46 was the final verdict to a Cologne Ball Club at home. These two teams played each other before Christmas on January 21st. In Fort Pierre, it was a come-from-behind win for Lyman as they defeated Stanley County by a final of 64-60. Should be a very entertaining contest here in this opening round of the Jones County Invitational. We'll have all 12 games for you. And after we take a 3-minute break, we'll preview the other games coming this afternoon and evening as we continue with coverage of the Jones County Invitational on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Press Show and Farmers Union.
All right, how'd it sound? You can hear it fine. Was it too hot? Okay. All right. Well, then go ahead. We'll take a 3-minute here. I'll BS a little bit more. We'll take another 3, and then we'll do interviews because we got plenty of time.
Just as the players are dedicated to the game on the court, so are the fans cheering in the stands. That's why Dakota Prairie Bank is once again sponsoring the Fan of the Game Award during halftime of every game. Each one receives a t-shirt and a gift certificate for the concession stand. Good luck, participants and fans, from the team at Dakota Prairie Bank, located in Fort Pierre with branches in Presho and Draper. Member FDIC.
Dakota Prairie Bank.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is our full-service small-town lumber and hardware store, carrying all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. Get a free estimate on a new pole barn, home or garage, and purchase all the materials you need to build it. Moore Building Center is more than just nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and part of the business community. Best of luck to all contestants in the Jones County Invitational.
Good luck, athletes from Kennedy Implement in Phillip. Stop by Kennedy Implement and check out their large inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between, Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
First Fidelity Bank welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Tournament and wishes all the athletes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo, strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. First Fidelity Bank in Murdo, member FDIC. This broadcast of high school sports is sponsored in part by West Central Electric Cooperative, serving Central South Dakota for over 70 years. West Central Electric is proud of our area youth and the effort they put into their school and sports activities. Always remember, hard work and determination are not just keys to success in a game, but also in life. West Central Electric Cooperative continues to strive for excellence in quality and service for all of your electrical needs. Good luck, athletes, from West Central Electric Cooperative.
Welcome back to Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo as we get ready for Game 1 of our three-day adventure of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Of course, 4 games each day, starting out with the matchup we'll have for you first, Stanley County taking on Lyman. The second game of the afternoon session will feature White River, the one of 2 undefeated teams coming into the Jones County Invitational. They will take on Phillip at 6:30 tonight. It will be Cologne, the other undefeated team of the Jones County Invitational. They'll take on Bennett County. The nightcap will feature Jones County taking on Kadoka. The consolation semifinals will be played tomorrow afternoon. We'll have those games as we get things underway at around 12:40 with the pregame show there. And we'll also have the night sessions with games getting underway at around 6:30 on KPLO. And, of course, we're streaming these contests as we will be providing not only live video, or live audio, but live video as well. We'll do that on our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search KPLO Sports, and not only will these games be presented live, but they'll also be there for your viewing pleasure in an archive basis. Just go to YouTube and search KPLO Sports. We had a conversation earlier with both of our head coaches. It is our Keys to Success segment, brought to you by the folks at May Adam. We'll take a 3-minute break. We'll return with Max Foth of the Stanley County Buffaloes. You're listening to coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
Best of luck to the Phillip Scotties from First National Bank in Phillip. We are proud to sponsor the Scotties and our youth in all their activities. First National Bank in Phillip has, for over 100 years, served a large part of western South Dakota by providing quality banking based on customer service. First National Bank in Phillip understands agriculture and can help you make the big financial decisions a little bit easier. Member FDIC.
There's plenty of reasons to see Sioux Nation and Fort Pierre about Ritchie Waters for your livestock. They provide a superior fountain. They offer a 10-year limited warranty program on all their poly products. They're designed with efficient energy use in mind, and they keep from freezing without much cost. Ritchie Waters seal design eliminates the need for gaskets that can freeze, crack, and tear. Ritchie trough and valve combinations are sized to provide as much water as your animals want, yet at the same time, limit the amount that sits in the trough when they're not drinking. That way, the water is fresh and clean. Sioux Nation and Fort Pierre stocks the entire Omni series of Ritchie Waterers.
Kennebec Telephone Company Incorporated and their divisions, Charlie's Welding and Auto Repair, KTC Construction, Powercom TCS, and Napa of Chamberlain proudly support all area youth in their activities. Since 1908, Kennebec Telephone Company has provided the Lyman area with high-speed internet, local and long-distance telephone service, Real Choice TV, excavating, sprinkler systems, electrical work, computer repair, smart homes and farms, auto and welding repair, and Napa Auto Parts. Call our office and find out what we can do for you.
Randy and Joy from Randy's Spray Service would like to give their support to all the area athletes during the Jones County Invitation Tournament. They're proud of all your efforts and keep up the great work. Good luck from Randy's Spray Service, servicing your aerial application needs in the Hayes, Presho, Murdo, Phillip, and Pierre areas. Randy's Spray Service, providing help from above. 567-3640 or 280-6014. Randy's Spray Service is proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Crossroads Coffee, Flowers, and Gifts would like to welcome all athletes and fans to the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Stop in for the Crossroads Grand Opening on Saturday from 9 to 6 at 308 and a half Jefferson Avenue in Murdo. There will be drawings for prizes, discounted specialty coffee drinks, and free black coffee. Don't miss the Crossroads Grand Opening this Saturday from 9 to 6. And best of luck to all area athletes at the Jones County Invitational.
Coaches. Our Keys to Success segment brought to you by May Adam. We're joined by Stanley County Buffalo head coach Max Foth coming into the Jones County Invitational. You have a record of 3-4. I think consistency is a word that I think you guys are still looking for as far as your ball club.
Yeah, absolutely. We've grown a lot. You know, we've lost some really close games, and we felt like, you know, play here, play there, and we'd have a different record. But you're exactly right. We need to be able to play a complete game of basketball, and that's what we're going to try to look for and try to achieve this weekend at the tournament.
You guys played Potter County on Tuesday night. I thought you got off to a very good start. You shot the ball exceptionally well. But in quarters 2 and 3, you struggle again, and then you have to come back and rally in the fourth quarter. And that's a tough task to ask for, especially night after night. You came up short again against the Battlers.
Yeah, you know what? They do a nice job. They pressure you all game long, and, you know, I felt like we took care of the basketball pretty well at times. And, yeah, we have to be able to rely on our defensive rebounding better than we've done in the past. You know, we're always going to be able to score. I feel like we have some pretty effective shooters on the outside that make us tough. But we've always got to do a little bit better job of defending and rebounding, and that's really where we're going to win those close games.
And you come in here this afternoon taking on a Lyman ball club that you played earlier this year. They beat you earlier in the season, but a team in Lyman, I think, kind of the same way as you guys. They're kind of looking to play more consistent basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we know that was kind of a turning point for as far as our attitude a little bit. You know, that Lyman game, we felt like we let that one get away from us. We didn't play our best basketball, so we're really going to look forward to tonight and, you know, hopefully play a little bit better and play a little bit tougher on the defensive end.
One of the things about a 3-day tournament, I guess, you know, one of the reasons they have this tournament is a lot of times when you play 3 games in a row, 3 games in 3 consecutive days, a lot of what you have to do, it has to come from memory. It has to come from practice, and all that stuff comes out. It's a good time of year to see where you're at as a ball club.
Yeah, absolutely. It kind of preps us, and we're lucky in the sense that at the end of this tournament, we'll be exactly halfway through our schedule. So, you know, we could evaluate where we're at this half of the year. What are some good things? What are some bad things that we've done? And where we look to improve, you know, and that's the biggest thing is at this point in the year, we want to improve game to game, and hopefully we can start to do that a little bit more here in this tournament.
And one of the things that still sticks in my mind as I follow Region 6A, it's wide open. There's nobody running away with it yet.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to try to put ourselves in a good position after this tournament to hopefully get ahead in the pack there and hopefully finish strong throughout the rest of the year.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's Max Foth of the Stanley County Buffaloes. Part 1 of our pregame interviews. We're back with more on KPLO.
The attorneys at May Adam Law Firm have been serving South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice on a business deal or an agricultural transaction, or you've been injured in an accident, the May Adam lawyers will represent you in life's most important decisions. We are located in Pierre and have been traveling across the state protecting our clients' legal rights. Call May Adam at 224-8803 and ask for Katie, or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Part two of our pregame interviews. We're talking to Cooper Garnis, head coach of the Lyman Raiders. Coach, we talked in December about your ball club, a very young ball club that you were going to have trouble finding your way. You come into the Jones County Invitational with a record of 2-5, but I think you guys are playing better.
Darren, I mean, we're certainly growing, I think, in all aspects of the game, and our record maybe doesn't indicate we've been in 6 of the 7 games. You know, we've had chances, we've had opportunities. What I'm seeing is we're putting longer stretches of consistency to better. We're doing that much better. Longer stretches instead of 2 minutes or 3, maybe we're up to 4 or 5. We haven't got there all the way yet, but again, this is the mid part of the season, so that's the key to us today. As you watch the game, how consistent are we going to be? Are we going to be able to finish quarters? Are we going to be able to finish what I call situations? You know, whether it's a one possession at the end of a quarter, or we flat out need this defensive stop right here. I think those will be keys. Will we complete those?
And a lot of times when you play in a 3-day tournament like this, you know, a lot of it has to come from memory. It has to come from repetition because the kids get tired. It's good to see how you are today, but even more so how you are tomorrow and how you are on Saturday. That's what this tournament was built for.
It's definitely a highlight of the year, especially right during the middle of the season. It's going to be a great atmosphere with fans. Teams, a very, very good balanced field this year. While every team has, bringing something to the tournament. I think, you look back and how have we been playing the last week, 10 days, practicing. I think all the teams will look at that, and this is, I think, a stepping stone for most of the teams that come here. How are they going to do, like you say, over the 3-day span? And, what can they learn? Who can they play? How much can they play, et cetera? So those are that's part of the chess match, or I guess, when you're looking at the game as a whole or the tournament as a whole, you definitely take it one game at a time, one quarter at a time, but it's always fun to reflect after the tournament's over and, where did we grow, where did we get better, but where can we improve?
And you also get a little bit of a measuring stick game here. You take on Stanley County, a team that you played in December. You're able to get a victory then. It's good to see how much they improve because they're looking to improve, obviously, and what you guys do as far as improvement as well. And I think from December to January, there could be some big jumps.
Without a doubt, that was 3.5 weeks ago. We played Stanley County. If you look on paper, I think we're both very evenly matched. I think we play 10 times. It's, probably 5-5, flip a coin. Who's going to make plays? I always say that. Who is going to make the plays down the stretch, offensively? I always look, whether it's a first grader, whether it's a high school or a professional basketball players got to make plays. And hopefully the coaches, on the flip side of that, they're putting their teams in position, their players in position to be successful out there. I think both teams have improved from a month ago. I'm hoping it'll be a very competitive, fun game today.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
Thanks.
That is Cooper Garnis, head coach of the Lyman Raiders, as we get his thoughts coming in to the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. We're about 5 minutes away from the tip-off of Game 1 of the 51st Annual Adventure. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with starting lineups on KPLO.
We all work together. Your hometown is our hometown. At your Cherry Todd Electric Cooperative, we don't simply send electricity to your home. We look out for you and your entire community. And we do so for a very simple reason. It's our community too. That's why we're always working to keep the lights on and our costs down, because we pay the same bills that you do. Your hometown is our hometown. And together, we can't go wrong. Cherry Todd Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, proud to sponsor Todd County athletics and school activities.
At All-Star Auto in Phillip, David Burnett has an all-star lineup of vehicles that'll get your team up and down the road to any game or event or match on your schedule. Give David a call when it's time to trade or get that new-to-you ride for a member of your team. All-Star Auto in Phillip. They're a proud sponsor of youth sports and activities in the Phillip and West Central South Dakota area. Call All-Star Auto in Phillip, 859-3211.
Ernie's Building Center, Ace Hardware in Midland, is a proud sponsor of school athletics and activities. Owners Tyler and Angel Nemec are proud to keep the family business going and to serve their hometown Midland community. Ernie's Building Center provides high-quality products and services that has kept the customers coming back for over 50 years. Plus, they are now a Hubbard feed dealer and carry animal health products. Ernie's Building Center in Midland, a proud sponsor of school athletics and activities.
Headley Vet Clinic of Kadoka and Phillip have been serving the needs of area ranchers and pet owners for 30 years and are proud to be part of these business communities. Doctors Bill and Norma Headley provide vet supplies and all types of veterinary services for pets, cattle, and horses. With surgical centers in both Phillip and Kadoka, Headley Vet Clinic is there when you need them. Wishing the best of luck to all area athletes in their competition. Success is no accident. Hard work pays off.
Welcome back to Global Perspectives. Our guest is, how do you say it again?
Pierre Lemaitre-Croft.
And are you enjoying your visit to America?
Oh, oui. Yesterday I saw a thing of beauty.
A lovely lady.
Sacre bleu. This was no lady. This was a Franche deep at your Arby's restaurant.
Delicious Arby's roast beef and Swiss on a sub roll with hot au jus for dipping.
And now you can get 2 for 6 francs.
We use dollars here.
Vive la différence.
Arby's. We have the means.
Corner Pantry is a proud sponsor of high school activities and the Phillips Scotties. They value community and hometown pride. Corner Pantry is your hometown convenience store. Hot and cold beverages, quick meals, snacks, lottery, and fuel. Corner Pantry is a state-of-the-art convenience store with everything you need and more. Once inside, you'll find friendly and helpful sales associates waiting to put a smile on your face. The Corner Pantry of Phillip, your hometown we care about you convenience store.
Time for this afternoon's starting lineups brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes in Fresno. And here are the starters first for the visitors on the scoreboard. It will be the Lyman Raiders at one guard. We will see Baptiste Poyer. He is a 5'10 junior. The other guard is Carter Collins. Collins is a 5'11 senior. The forwards for the Raiders this afternoon are Brendan Estes, a 6'1 junior, and Stockton McClanahan. He is a 6'2 freshman. The starting center for Lyman is Ty Schindler. Schindler is a 6'2 junior. For the Raiders this afternoon, Poyer and Collins the guards, Estes and McClanahan's the forwards, Schindler at center. For the Lyman Raiders, who enter the ball game, enter the Jones County Invitational with an overall record of 2-5. Their head coach is Cooper Garnis, and we'll bring you the Stanley County starters next.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes in Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes in Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Stanley County Buffaloes this afternoon at one guard, we'll see Riley Hannum, a 6' senior. The other guard is Dylan Gabriel. He is a 5'10 junior. The forwards are Lathan Prince, a 6' freshman, Joey Fisher, a 6'1 senior, and the starting center for Stanley County is Brady Hofteaser. He is a 6'4 senior. Hannum and Gabriel the guards, Prince and Fisher the forwards, Hofteaser at center. The Stanley County Buffaloes enter the ball game this afternoon with an overall record of 3-4. The head coach of the Stanley County Buffaloes is Max Foth. Our game officials for this afternoon's contest, as always, brought to you by the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our game officials for Game 1 of the Jones County Invitational are Mike Pooley, Andy Deinert, and Jim Jocko Johnston. Folks, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. We'll tip off the Jones County Invitational after we take a 2-minute break on KPLO.
Discount Fuel and C-Store says good luck, Kadoka area Cougars. Discount Fuel is open.
John, you can take 3 here.
Pizzas, an extensive line of hot foods, chicken, burgers, breakfast items, and more. Owned and operated locally by Mark and Tammy Carlson. Discount Fuel and Kadoka Oil have been serving the Kadoka area since 1980, and they'd like to say thanks to their customers and friends. Kadoka Oil and Discount Fuel, proud to bring you coverage of Kadoka area and regional sports events.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
CHS Midwest Cooperative is a proud supporter of youth activities. They're your full-service ag center serving western and central South Dakota. When you need help on your farm or ranch operation, call your local CHS Midwest Cooperative office. They're your agribusiness partners in Pierre, Phillip, Kadoka, Blunt, Oneida, Draper, and Highmore. CHS Midwest Cooperative is proud to sponsor local sports and promote our local youth. And remember, for your farm or ranch, visit the team at CHS Midwest Cooperative, serving western and central South Dakota.
This broadcast of the Lyman Raiders is brought to you in part by the friendly folks at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho. Farm Bureau Financial Services make it simple to protect yourself with auto insurance, home insurance, life insurance, and property insurance. Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho is made up of people you know, so you can trust them to look out for your best interests. Get a win, Raiders. From Cody and Danielle of Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho, serving Lyman and Jones County.
You're listening to coverage of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament on KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain, Lyman, and Stanley counties, and 100.5 FM in Pierre Fort Pierre. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and with YouTube expert John Dreyer on hand for the Jones County Invitational. I'm Darren Boyle as we get set to go. Our tip-off is brought to you by the Harry K. Chevrolet store in Chamberlain, Oklahoma, and the Harry K. Ford store in Winter. Harry K's has a nice lineup of late model pickups. Go to Harry K's for the right vehicle at the right price. It will be Lyman dressed in the road black uniforms with the red and white numerals in trim. Stanley County will be in the home whites with the purple and gold numerals in trim. Schindler jumping center with Hofteaser, and it will be Lyman who will win the tip first, and this Jones County Invitational is underway. Collins with the dribble across half court to the top of the key. This is Stockton McClanahan at the top as they swing it now to Collins on the right side and back out front. Here is Brendan Estes at the top as they try to work the basketball inside. Good job defensively in the interior for Stanley County here on the opening possession. Shot clock at 10 as the Raiders work around the perimeter. Estes into the lane, swings it back out. Shot clock is winding down. Poyer with a three ball. That is up no good, and a foul on the rebound is going to be whistled against the Raiders. Foul on Brendan Estes will be his first personal foul. It will be team foul number 1 of the contest. Lyman will apply full court pressure here as Stanley County will operate. This is just full court man pressure. Dylan Gabriel with the dribble will slowly work it across half court. Nice crossover. Gets into the lane though and is bottled up. He'll swing it back out front. Here is Prince. Now Hannum. Riley will work from the top of the key, and now Hofteaser will try to spin into the lane, sends it to the corner. Prince with a three ball. That is up and good. Lathan Prince will knock down the three, and Stanley County with an early lead. It is 3-0 as Poyer will bring the basketball across half court for Lyman. Around the perimeter, McClanahan from the top will take it down the lane and score the two. The freshman with the first 2 points for the Raiders. 3-2 now is our score. Both teams have scored in front of a nice crowd this afternoon in this opening game of the Jones County Invitational. Gabriel slowly across half court, feeds it to Hofteaser. Now Brady trying to drive, has the ball knocked away, but he gets it right back and goes to the rim, and the soft touch on the floater is good, and it is now a 5-2 score as we work the 6-minute mark of the opening quarter. It is Poyer. Up top, Collins now. Carter down the lane, sends it back out to the top of the key. McClanahan. Now it is Estes. He'll work from the left elbow. Shot is up good. A 15-foot jumper for the 6'1 junior Brendan Estes. The Raiders shooting a high percentage, and we are tied at 5 after the first 2 minutes played of this opening quarter. Here is Gabriel down the lane. Off-balance shot there is too strong. Rebound pulled down, and here is Lyman the other way. Schindler On the right wing, tries to pull up for three, but Hannum is there defensively. Around the perimeter it comes. This is Carter Collins with a three-point try. That is up no good. Offensive rebound, Poyer. Now it's McClanahan. Stockton from deep. He'll launch. That is no good. And another offensive rebound pulled down by Baptiste Poyer. He'll try to feed it inside and throw it away, and that is our first turnover of the basketball game. 5-5 is our score as we work to the 5-minute mark remaining in the quarter. Prince across half court. Hofteaser on the left wing, back to the top of the key. And around the perimeter, Hofteaser up top. Three ball taken. It's back ironed and no good. Rebound pulled down. Collins will head the other way. The 5'11 senior will pass off. Now it's McClanahan to the top of the key. Schindler working the perimeter. Now Poyer, who gets a step on Dylan Gabriel. Gets cut off at the baseline as help defense comes. The Raiders will settle for a Brendan Estes shot from the left wing. That is up no good. And the rebound to Stanley County. Up and down we go here in this opening quarter. Just one turnover so far, and that was Lyman's as the Raiders work here. And now Stanley County turns the basketball over for the first time this afternoon. Lyman will go to their bench. We'll see Caden Scholl enter the contest. He is a 5'10 junior. Raiders with the basketball and a chance to take the lead as things are tied here at 5-all. Raiders with it. At the top, Brendan Estes. Now Carter Collins. They swing it to the corner and into the hands of Stockton McClanahan. High post Schindler. He'll face up Hofteaser. Turnaround jumper is up no good. Hannum trying to corral the rebound and couldn't. The ball will go out of bounds and the Raiders will catch a break as they will get another chance at the basketball. Stanley County will go to their bench. Dylan Gabriel will check out. Slater Topel will check in. Topel played well in the loss to Potter County on Tuesday night as he was in double figures with 10. Very active on the offensive and defensive glass for the Buffaloes last Tuesday night. Here is Schindler in the paint, fade away over the top. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Here come the Buffaloes in a hurry. Hofteaser to the rim, and he is fouled. Ty Schindler with the personal, and that will be his first. It will be the second team foul whistled against the Raiders as Brady Hofteaser will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Hofteaser had 18 points in the loss to Potter County Tuesday night. We'll put the free throw here up and good. He now has 3 points in the ball game, and Stanley County is out in front. Here is the second free throw by Hofteaser. That is up and good. And Lyman, trailing by 2 now, will work with the basketball. Stanley County will employ a half-court trap, but the Raiders handle it well. Here is Scholl on the drive. Shot from the left baseline is up no good. Rebound battled for. It's out of bounds off of Lyman. And it will be Stanley County basketball. And Lyman, who has played full-court man defense since the opening tip. They'll stretch that out just a little bit more as Riley Hannum will slowly work it across the time stripe. Now it's Joey Fisher down the lane. His off-balance shot is off glass and good. Joey Fisher will score the 2. And Stanley County with their biggest lead of the ball game. It's a 4-point advantage now at 9-5 as we approach the 3-minute mark of the opening quarter. Here's Carter Collins deep in the left corner for Lyman. Back out front, Caden Scholl, and now into the hands of Poyer, who will launch the deep ball. It is up no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Buffaloes. Stanley County will head the other way. 9-5, Stanley County with the lead. 3 minutes remain in the quarter. Here is Hannum with an off-balance shot that is no good. Hofteaser with the offensive rebound. That won't go. He'll get another opportunity. And here is Stanley County. Joey Fisher for 3. That shot is no good. Rebound loose. Popped into the backcourt. But it is picked up by Stanley County. They'll get another possession here. Hofteaser with a 3 ball. That is no good. And the rebound pulled down by Lyman. Here is Ty Schindler, who will step into a 3, and that's up and good. The first 3-pointer of the ball game for the Lyman Raiders. It is a 9-8 score. And we are going to have a stoppage of play, and we're going to have a timeout taken, I believe. It will be by Lyman. And it will be a 30-second timeout. With 2:28 remaining opening quarter, it is 9-8 Stanley County. And we are back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
McDonald's in Pierre is hiring. This is Stacy Lee, the general manager of the Pierre McDonald's. We are offering flexible scheduling, advancement opportunities, along with great wages. McDonald's in Pierre wants you. McDonald's in Pierre is looking to add more talent starting at $10 an hour. Plus, McDonald's Archways to Opportunity provides eligible employees online program to get your high school diploma for free. Tuition assistance up to $3,000 a year and scholarships. Apply online at mcdonalds.com/careers or stop in at McDonald's in Pierre.
Timeouts are brought to you by the folks at Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. We want to say hi to everybody hanging out there at Hutch's Cafe and Lounge this afternoon. Here is Lyman. They force a turnover. Ty Schindler with a shot inside. It is up and good. The Raiders out in front by a 10-9 score as Lyman will crank up the defensive pressure. Here are the Buffaloes. They'll break it this time as they head the other way. It is Slater Topol to the rim. Shot is blocked from behind. Here comes Brendan Estes up the floor. Schindler on the left side. He'll spin it cross court. Baptiste Poyer, as he has it there, thought about a three for a moment, but Stanley County's defense attacked, and now it's Estes baseline. Runner there is no good. Rebound to Stanley County. 10-9, Lyman leads with 1:41 remaining in the quarter. Foul in the backcourt on Brendan Estes, and that will be his second personal foul. Team foul number 3 for Lyman here in this opening quarter. And a good job there by Lyman. They called that 30-second timeout, set the possession, set their defense, got themselves an easy 2, and also in the balance got themselves a lead. Here's Stanley County with it. Fisher, left side. Man-to-man being played. It's really a stretched out 2-3 zone, but they're definitely defending the perimeter. Gabriel for 3. Shot is up, no good. It hits the shot clock and is out of play. And the ball will belong to Lyman. Raiders with a 1-point lead as Stanley County will go to their bench. Nathan Cook in. The sophomore will check in, and Brady Hofteaser will check out. And Stanley County will show a little 2-2-1 zone pressure as Lyman will go to their bench as Corwin Moore-Eimer will check in. He is a 6'2 junior. He will see action here as the Raiders will work against that pressure. Poyer up the floor, Scholl. They'll get it across and up the floor in a hurry, and it's to Jacob Schindler, and they score the 2, and that is textbook on how to attack that 2-2-1 zone. And they get it to the center of the floor, up the floor in a hurry, and an easy 2, and it is 12-9 Lyman. We have seesawed back and forth here in this opening quarter. It is Hannum, now Cook on the right side, back out front, inside Topol. He'll deal, sends it out. Fisher, 3-ball, back iron to no good. Rebound Hannum, and now it's Fisher on the baseline. He'll work the baseline and score the 2. Joey Fisher with the basket. 12-11. Lyman leading by 1. Raiders work with it here. About 35 seconds remain in the quarter. There's about a 10-second, 8-second differential. Shot clock to game clock as the Raiders work here. High post, Moore-Eimer goes to the corner. This is Poyer for 3. That shot is up and good. Baptiste Poyer with his first basket. 15-11 Lyman. The Raiders again will apply that full court pressure in Stanley County, having to hustle in and get it in play before the 5-second count. Had to bounce it off the leg of a Lyman defender. The Raiders will set up the full court pressure. Stanley County will inbound once again as Lathan Prince and Brady Hofteaser will both check into the contest. Here is Prince with the dribble across half court. He'll send it up top. Hofteaser now. 6 seconds remain in the quarter. Here is Prince as he'll try to get some separation. Sets up Hofteaser for 3. The 3-ball is up, no good. And that is the end of quarter number 1. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. Lyman 15, Stanley County 11. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Up to 90% of colon cancer can be avoided with routine colonoscopies. Yet 1/3 of adults skip their colonoscopy. We understand why you're whining, but colon prep is manageable. It's one evening followed by a simple procedure that could save your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Schedule a colonoscopy at avera.org/colon or call 888-422-1410.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive one vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club, proud to be SC.
Well, in quarter number one, Stanley County got off to a good start, but Lyman finished the quarter well. 3 turnovers for Stanley County, 1 for Lyman if you're scoring at home. The Raiders with a 15-11 lead. Stanley County with the basketball as we start quarter number 2. A 3-pointer from Brady Hofteaser, up and good. Hofteaser now with 7 points. The lead down to 1, 15-14. And we go to work in quarter number 2. Here are the Raiders. Poyer, Estes, he'll slash, gets to the top of the key, gets into the free throw circle, and fires the 15-footer that is no good. Rebound Stanley County. Buffaloes will head the other way. Dylan Gabriel, Brady Hofteaser, Joey Fisher, Riley Hannum, Lathan Prince on the floor. Hofteaser in the lane, has a shot blocked. Kicks it out to Joey Fisher for a 3. Shot is no good there. Rebound by Lyman. Raiders with it now. Here is Caden Scholl at the top. He'll fire the deep ball, and it's up and good. Caden Scholl will hit the 3, and the Raiders extend it to a 4-point advantage once again at 18-14. We've played 1 minute here in quarter number 2. Stanley County across half court. Here is Prince. Leaves it for Hannum. Riley will attack the rim, and shot is good, but before the shot, a foul called on Lyman. It will be on Jacob Schindler. Schindler will pick up his first personal foul. Ty Schindler in. Checking out will be Caden Scholl. Also in the ballgame for Lyman is Tyson Floyd. Floyd is a 5'11 sophomore. 18-14. The lead to the Lyman Raiders is Stanley County will inbound it. Here is Hofteaser. He'll go to the rim and has the shot blocked. A defensive play for Lyman. Here are the Raiders as they go to Estes. Deep left corner. 3 ball is no good. Rebound loose. It's out of bounds. It will belong to Lyman. No, it will belong to Stanley County. I thought Riley Hannum touched it first, but Stanley County will catch a break as they have the basketball. And now the Buffaloes will get ready to put it in play. We'll check the Raider lineup for you the next time they have the basketball. They have went to their bench here early in this second quarter. Here's Hofteaser, Hannum, left side of the lane. They'll go to the top and now to the right side. It is Lathan Prince. Here's Brady Hofteaser. They reverse it quickly. Dylan Gabriel with a 3. That is front iron, no good. Rebound, Ty Schindler. He's out there. Jacob Schindler as well. Number 4, Carter Collins. Number 21, Caden Scholl. Number 3, Tyson Floyd on the floor. A traveling violation is going to be called on Collins, and that will be the second turnover for Lyman in this first half. 18-14 is our score. The lead to Lyman. Stanley County will work with the basketball. Slowly across half court, Hannum. Now Prince at the top. Back to Hannum on the wing left side to the corner, Hofteaser. Lyman doing a really good job. They know, of course, playing about 2 weeks ago, roughly, or maybe 3 weeks ago when they played back in the 21st of December. They know who the shooters are for Stanley County. They play that 2-3 zone, but really close out on the shooters like Joey Fisher rather. They cover him up well. He'll launch the 3. Shot is no good there, and the rebound pulled down by Lyman. It is Collins who will head the other way. Scholl to the corner now. This is Tyson Floyd. They overload the right side. Now it's Schindler up top. Ty will step into the fadeaway. That is no good. I guess you don't step into a fadeaway. You step back into a fadeaway. Rebound Stanley County. And Lyman will steal the basketball away. That's 5 turnover for Stanley County now. Good defense for Tyson Floyd, and here are the Raiders. Schindler at the top of the key. This is Ty Schindler. Looking for a screen out front. Will drive to his right. Feeds it to the corner, Floyd. Back out front, Schindler. Ty with a 3 ball. That is up and no good. Rebound Stanley County, but Lathan Prince got kind of undercut, and he wound up landing flat on his back, and that's a traveling violation, and that will leave the basketball to Lyman, who will inbound it underneath their own basket. Here is Tyson Floyd, who will put it in play. Now Jacob Schindler with it. Back to Floyd, now Schindler as they work it back around the perimeter. To the left side, Collins. Back out front. 20 on the shot clock, so plenty of time for Lyman as they work it. Collins back up top, open look, Tyson Floyd. 3-ball taken, it's no good. A long rebound. It is Collins who will control it. Scholl on the baseline. Shot there is no good. Follow up by Ty Schindler won't go. The rebound battled for and out of bounds. A lot of activity under the glass there, but in the end, it will be Stanley County who will come away with the basketball. Buffaloes trail by 4 at 18-14, and now Hannum throws the basketball away, and Lyman will go to the rim, and a foul is going to be called. It will be on Riley Hannum, who will pick up his first personal foul. For Stanley County, that is 6 turnovers in the ballgame, where Lyman has turned it over just twice, and now Lyman will go to the free throw line with Carter Collins. Collins will shoot 2, and the first one is up and good. The first free throw attempts of the half for Lyman. As Joey Fisher will check out, checking into the ballgame for Stanley County will be Dylan Gabriel. 19-14 is our score. Second free throw by Collins is up and good, and it is a 6-point lead. Biggest lead for either team as Lyman will set up that full court pressure. Here is Ty Schindler with the steal. He'll go to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Wave it off. An offensive foul is going to be called. Schindler with his second personal foul. For Lyman, 3 turnovers. Stanley County with 7 turnovers now in the contest. As Baptiste Poyer will check in for Lyman. And Ty Schindler will check out with those 2 personals. Schindler also will go to the bench with 5 points scored in the first half. Here is Stanley County working against that trapping pressure, and a foul from behind on Lyman. Foul here on Carter Collins will be his first, and for the Raiders, it will be team foul number 6, so Stanley County will be in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. They need points where they can, just 1 field goal so far here in quarter number 2 after they got off to a nice start in the opening quarter. Gabriel, Hannum, left side 3-ball is back ironed and no good. Rebound pulled down by Caden Scholl, and here come the Raiders. Poyer, cross half court, Collins in the lane, shot is up off glass and no good. He'll get his own rebound and send it back out front. Lyman with another opportunity. Scholl for 3. That is up and good. Write it down for Caden Scholl. 23-14 is our score. A 9-point lead for Lyman with 3.5 minutes remaining second quarter. Hannum with it, with the dribble, gets it to Prince across half court, and a whistle and a timeout taken by Stanley County. A 30-second timeout with 3:31 remaining in the half. 23-14 Lyman, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Bottom Line Welding Service of Fort Pierre proudly sponsors this broadcast, wishing the Stanley County Buffaloes best of luck in sports and all of your activities. Bottom Line Welding offers on and off-site welding services, conveniently located at 1304 North Waldron in Fort Pierre. Contact Tim Hughes at 223-2063. That's 223-2063 for all of your welding needs. Go Buffaloes.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho on your next timeout, during your next timeout, the next time you're out. Hey, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 23-14 is our score. The Raiders with a 9-point advantage. They have outscored Stanley County 8-3 so far in this second quarter. As Stanley County works with the basketball here, it is Fisher on the drive, sends it to the right wing. Hofteaser back to Fisher. Joey with a 3 from the corner. Shot is no good. Rebound Lyman, but a foul is going to be called on the Raiders. Carter Collins reaching over the back, and now Stanley County will have the opportunity to do some damage from the free throw line. And again, Stanley County needs points where they can, and it is Slater Topol who will go to the free throw line and shoot a 1-and-1. They will be in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. As Ty Schindler checks in, Carter Collins will check out. And according to the scoreboard, Collins with 3 personals, not 2, and he'll head to the bench. Here is Slater Topol at the free throw line, the 6-foot junior. Puts the free throw up. It's back ironed and no good. And Lyman will come away with the rebound. Working to the 3-minute mark remaining in the first half. 23-14 Lyman, 3 from the corner. That is up and no good by Tyson Floyd. Rebound Stanley County. Buffaloes will head the other way. They got a field goal on their first possession of the second quarter as they started out the quarter with the basketball, but they have not scored since. Here is Hofteaser. Hannum, quick ball movement to the left corner. Lathan Prince for three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Lyman. Ty Schindler corrals it, and the Raiders will head the other way. Here is Ty Schindler at the top after it went to the right wing. Back out front to the left side, Poyer. He'll drive to the baseline. Double covered there. Kick out Scholl. 3-ball taken. 3-ball is good for Caden Scholl. 26-14 is our score. The third three off the bench here in this first half for the 5'10 junior, and it is a 12-point lead for Lyman. Here is Stanley County. Hannum with it up top, Prince. Trying to figure out that 2-3 zone. They played the two-man game with Hannum. Now it's Hofteaser inside. Nice pass on the baseline. Wide open with Slater Topol. He'll score the easy two. The assist from Brady Hofteaser, 26-16. And Stanley County needed that bucket. We're inside of 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Now it's a steal by Joey Fisher. He'll try to go the distance. Shot is up, good. Joey Fisher scores the two. He has scored a half dozen now. 26-18. The deficit now at 8 as Stanley County tries to put together a run to close out the quarter. 90 seconds remain in this first half. Here is Poyer on the left side working the dribble. Stanley County in a man-to-man as they lob it down low. Schindler in traffic. Tough move, but the shot will go down for Ty Schindler. The 6'2 junior will score the basket. 28-18 is our score with 1:10 remaining in the half. Prince across half court. Now it is Hannum. High post Hofteaser. Triple covered there as it goes to Hannum. They'll reverse it. Now to the right side, Prince. Hannum at the top once again. He'll slash to the rim. The runner is up, no good. He'll get his own rebound. The quick follow up there won't go. And the rebound, Lyman. A foul is going to be called, I believe. Well, they're going to say it belongs. Thought we were going to have a foul instead. Ball will belong to Stanley County, and they catch a break there as they will inbound it here. Final seconds of the quarter. High posted comes to Hofteaser. Now he'll reverse it. Here's Riley Hannum with the basketball. To the corner it comes. Lathan Prince for three. Shot is up, good. Second three of the ball game for the freshman Lathan Prince. And it is 28-21 as we work to the final seconds of the quarter. 35 seconds remain in the period. Tyson Floyd across half court. Baptiste Poyer down the lane to the rim. Shot is up, no good, but the follow-up right there, that is Jacob Schindler. And at 6'4", he got up there in a hurry and followed up there and tipped it in. Back to a 9-point lead at 30-21. And I would say for both of these teams, and we've seen them both here on KPLO, this is one of the cleanest, best played halves from either team so far this season. Hofteaser with a shot up top, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lyman. Scholl at the buzzer. It's offline, and that is the end of the first half of basketball. 30-21 is our score. The Lyman Raiders will go to the locker room with the 9-point advantage. Scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to take a good look, or take a look at the large selection of new and used farm equipment available at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. I'm available for your seed needs as well. Check out all the information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. Our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the
Take three, John.
They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids.
Take it for the I got it. Experiment here during the commercial break, see what you think, or during the halftime break, and see what you think. If we need to, we'll switch it back. All right.
I think
It's going to be this end where you're not going to like it.
this one actually makes it worse. Yeah, and I can't even get the full court now.
How's the baseline look this end?
It's still
You
it's
might
all,
just have to.
I'm just gonna.
What's that?
That one's better. The toughest is over there. I was always trying to get that.
Okay.
Here, down here, everything's okay.
Well,
here
we
except that.
wheel it back out. We'll wheel it back out. We'll switch it. See what it looks like with nothing.
Really better.
Plug the iRig back in, please. The black cord.
See,
I think we try it without it. For
I think we try it without it.
Yep.
Okay.
Back here at Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo, we are at halftime of the opening game of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. It has been an up-and-down affair. We've seen some good basketball in this first half. It is Lyman who, in the end, fewer turnovers, shot the ball with a little bit better percentage, and they are out in front by 9. It is a 30-21 lead as we look at individual scoring in this ball game. First off for Stanley County, it is Brady Hofteaser who is leading the way for the Buffaloes. He has 7 points. Joey Fisher with 6. Lathan Prince has scored a half dozen as well. Slater Topol off the bench has added 2, and that is 21 for Stanley County. The Buffaloes went to the free throw line 3 times in the first half. They were 2 of 3 from the free throw line. We mentioned turnovers. Stanley County with 7 turnovers in the first 16 minutes of basketball. For the Lyman Raiders, all 5 starters have scored, led by actually leading the way off the bench is Caden Scholl, who hit 3 threes. He has scored 9 points in the first half. Ty Schindler leading the starters as he scored 7. Baptiste Poyer with 3. Carter Collins, Brendan Estes, Stockton McClanahan have each scored 2 in the ball game. Jacob Schindler off the bench with 4 for Lyman, giving them a total of 30 in the first half. Raiders go to the free throw line twice in the first half. They were 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They committed 4 turnovers in the first half here this afternoon. As we mentioned, Stanley County with a hot shooting start to start the ball game as they opened up an early lead. Lyman was able to come back, went on a nice scoring run late in quarter number 1. They went to the bench leading by 4, 15-11. They've been able to add to the lead from there using pressure defense and also shooting the ball very well, especially from the outside as the Raiders have hit now 5 threes in the first half of basketball. They led by as many as 10 points or 12 points in the first half. Stanley County was able to go on a little bit of a run to close out quarter number 2, but the Raiders still lead by 9, 30-21 is our halftime score. And during all 12 games of the 51st Annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament, the Dakota Prairie Bank of Fort Pierre with offices in Presho and Draper will will name a fan of the game. And their fan of the game for Game 1 of the Jones County Invitational is Deb Mowry. She is the Dakota Prairie Bank fan of the game. 30-21 is our halftime score. We will return with third quarter action from Murdo after a 3-minute break on KPLO.
This broadcast of the Lyman Raiders is brought to you in part by the friendly folks at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho. Farm Bureau Financial Services make it simple to protect yourself with auto insurance, home insurance, life insurance, and property insurance. Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho is made up of people you know, so you can trust them to look out for your best interests. Get a win, Raiders. From Cody and Danielle of Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho, serving Lyman and Jones County.
McDonald's in Pierre is hiring. This is Stacy Lee, the general manager of the Pierre McDonald's. We are offering flexible scheduling, advancement opportunities, along with great wages. McDonald's in Pierre wants you. McDonald's in Pierre is looking to add more talent starting at $10 an hour. Plus, McDonald's Archways to Opportunity provides eligible employees online program to get your high school diploma for free. Tuition assistance up to $3,000 a year and scholarships. Apply online at mcdonalds.com/careers or stop in at McDonald's in Pierre.
Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Up to 90% of colon cancer can be avoided with routine colonoscopies, yet 1/3 of adults skip their colonoscopy. We understand why you're whining, but colon prep is manageable. It's one evening followed by a simple procedure that could save your life. So what are you waiting for? Don't be whiny. Protect your hiney. Schedule a colonoscopy at avera.org/colon or call 888-422-1410.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County Doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive one vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club, proud to be SC.
Bottom Line Welding Service of Fort Pierre proudly sponsors this broadcast, wishing the Stanley County Buffaloes best of luck in sports and all of your activities. Bottom Line Welding offers on and off-site welding services, conveniently located at 1304 North Waldron in Fort Pierre. Contact Ken Hughes at 223-2063. That's 223-2063 for all of your welding needs. Go Buffaloes.
Don't waste your day feeling sick. Take it back with help from Sanford On Call. We deliver care how you want, when you want, where it's convenient for you. Simply walk into one of our clinics, call in to make a same-day appointment, or log in to receive virtual care for all your minor aches, pains, and common illnesses. Sanford On Call. Always their care. Visit sanfordoncall.com to learn more.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters and a longtime YouTube expert and consultant, John Dreher, I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us for coverage of the Jones County Invitational this afternoon on KPLO. The Raiders will have the basketball as we start quarter number 3. They're starting 5 out there with the exception of Jacob Schindler. He'll get the start for the Raiders as Brendan Estes will not. And here a runner taken by Stockton McClanahan. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Here's Lathan Prince to the rim in a hurry. Shot is no good. He'll get his own rebound and pull it back up top. The Stanley County Buffaloes will reload. Here's Riley Hannum open for 3. She'll knock it. He will knock it down. It is the first opportunity that Stanley County has had from 3 that has not been highly contested in this ball game, and Hannum knocks it down for his first points of the afternoon, but Lyman will answer at their end. Here is Jacob Schindler scoring the 2. 32-24 is our score. It's an 8-point advantage for Lyman as the Buffaloes inbound it. Lyman there with full court pressure. They knock the basketball out of bounds. And now Lyman will get ready to put the basketball, or Stanley County rather, will put the basketball in play. Prince up across the half-court stripe. The Raiders will chase the basketball, and as they settle into the Stanley County front court, they'll drop back into a 2-3 zone, but really contesting the shooters, especially on the wings, as they will close out on Dylan Gabriel. Now it's Lathan Prince, Joey Fisher. You see he's double covered there, and back out front it comes. Prince, open look for three. Shot won't go. Rebound to Lyman, and what Lyman's doing, if nothing else, they're forcing Stanley County to move the ball quicker than they normally would. And then that shot winds up being a little bit quicker, and it's a harder shot to knock down when you're in a hurry. And here is Lyman on the move. It is Poyer to the rim. Shot is up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Here are the Buffaloes. Prince, baseline left. Shot is up. Good. Count the basket, and a foul is called. That time Stockton McClanahan tried to get over there and set his feet, but could not get there in time. Fisher with the hoop and the harm will get a chance at a three-point play. 32-26 is our score now with 6:14 remaining as we work here in the opening quarter. The free throw is good by Joey Fisher. Fisher now with 9 points in the ballgame for Stanley County. It's a 5-point lead now as the Raiders work with the basketball. McClanahan on the wing, sends it out front. Shot is up, no good. Rebound battled for. Schindler, Jacob Schindler, will come away with the rebound. Now it's Baptiste Poyer for three. That shot is up and good. Baptiste Poyer will knock down the three. 35-27 is our score. As now Stanley County will work with it. Up the floor they come. Here is a three by Brady Hofteaser that's no good. Rebound pulled down by Lyman. The Raiders will head the other way as they work with an 8-point lead. Back and forth we go here in this third quarter. Schindler, now Collins, back out front. Ty Schindler, Baptiste Poyer on the right side, and back to the top of the key. Schindler once again. As it comes to Collins, Schindler will face up. That is Jacob, and he'll knock down the 15-footer to push the lead to a 10 spot again at a 37-27. As Stanley County will work to put it in play. Hannum up the floor now. Prince to Gabriel. He'll drive and try to kick it to the corner. Lyman will make the defensive play. Stockton McClanahan with a nice job there. And Lyman will head the other way as they push across half court. Ty Schindler, three ball, good. And Stanley County might need a timeout here just a little bit, if nothing else, to slow down the Lyman momentum as they got their mojo working here. And now here is Lathan Prince at the other end. He'll get the reverse layup to fall. He will get a chance at a three-point play. Well, if you don't get a timeout, getting a nice offensive play at the other end after breaking pressure may help. And it is a foul on Lyman. The foul on Jacob Schindler will be his second. And Lathan Prince will score the two. He'll get a chance at a three-point play here with 4:42 remaining in the quarter. 40-29 is our score. Free throw, good. Lathan Prince now with 9 points in the ballgame. He has 9. Fisher with 9. Hofteaser with 7. Those three players have scored 25 of the 30 for Stanley County in this contest. Here is Baptiste Poyer for Lyman. He'll try a three off glass. It's no good. Carter Collins with the offensive rebound. That won't go. Stanley County will grab onto it. Brady Hofteaser now to Poyer, who will step back and drop the three. That is good. 43-40 as we are at the halfway mark of quarter number 3, and this is all Lyman here in this third quarter, and the Raiders will force another turnover. Here is Collins up the floor. Bounce pass Poyer. The heat check is up, and it is no good. Rebound to Poyer. He'll put it back and score. And he'll get a chance at a three-point play. Foul will be on Riley Hannum. It will be his second. It will be the first team foul of the second half for Stanley County. And boy, have the Raiders been able to be the more active team here in this third quarter, as they will get the chance here at a three-point play. Poyer at the free throw line will put it up, and it is no good. Poyer with 8 points in the quarter, 11 for the ball game. It's now 45-30, and it is a 15-point lead now for Lyman, and another turnover, and it is Poyer to the rim for another easy two, and now we'll see a timeout, Stanley County. Full timeout here with 3:41 remaining in the third quarter. 47-30 is our score. The Raiders out in front. We're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Good luck, Raiders, from BJ's Food Center in Kennebec. BJ's Food Center has everything a local grocery store has. Fresh produce, hand-cut meats, snacks, and weekly specials throughout the store. Plus a friendly staff to help you find whatever you're looking for. When you shop at BJ's, you leave feeling good about supporting a small-town business. BJ's Food Center is proud to support the Lyman Raiders in all their school activities.
Halverson Oil in Kennebec is proud to sponsor the broadcast of the Lyman Raiders and wish them the best of luck in today's game. Halverson Oil is the place to stop for tires, batteries, oil changes, snacks, beverages, and hunting supplies. They also have 24-hour credit card pumps and offer flex fueling of E20, E30, and E85 at their blender pumps. Go get them, Raiders, from Judy and the staff at Halverson Oil in Kennebec.
Out of the timeout, Stanley County works with it. Slater Topol checks into the ball game. Here is Brady Hofteaser. 3-ball is up and good. And boy, did the Buffaloes need that. Hofteaser with his first field goal of the second half. It's 47-33. Still a lot of time left in this ball game, but boy, do the Raiders have a ton of momentum as they operate here. They have scored 17 in quarter number 3 already. Here is Estes, who just checked in. Poyer back to Estes as he goes to the rim, kicks it out. Ty Schindler, 3-ball, no. Rebound pulled down by Joey Fisher. And here comes Stanley County. 3 minutes remain in the third quarter. 47-33 is our score. Lyman with the lead, and here is Stanley County to the rim, and it's Joey Fisher who scores the 2. And that is the first time we have seen back-to-back buckets from Stanley County since early in this opening quarter of this ball game. The lead now at 12 as Lyman will work. 2 players hit the deck. Ty Schindler will save the possession for Lyman. Here is Baptiste Poyer trying to feed the bounce pass. Ball is tipped and stolen away, and then as they head up the floor, foul is going to be called against Lyman. It will be on Poyer. It will be his first foul after the 5th turnover was committed by Lyman. Stanley County has 10, if you're wondering. And also Lyman is shooting a better percentage in this ball game. But those 5 extra possessions, especially with a better shooting percentage, has definitely helped. And here is Stanley County. Lathan Prince trying to go to the rim. His pass ball is knocked away and stolen. And then Lyman will turn the basketball over at the other end, and we will have a timeout taken by Lyman. Raiders will take a 30-second timeout here with 2:16 remaining in quarter number 3. 47-35, Raiders out in front. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
The staff at Dakota Prairie Bank welcomes you to this year's Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Just as the players are dedicated to the game on the court, so are the fans cheering in the stands. That's why Dakota Prairie Bank is once again sponsoring the Fan of the Game Award during halftime of every game. Each one receives a t-shirt and a gift certificate for the concession stand. Good luck, participants and fans, from the team at Dakota Prairie Bank, located in Fort Pierre with branches in Presho and Draper. Member FDIC.
Dakota Prairie Bank.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. We have 2:16 remaining in this third quarter. A 47-35 score, 12-point lead for the Raiders. Lyman led by 9 at halftime. It was a 30-21 score there. Stanley County has been able to get some things done on the offensive end here in this third quarter. In fact, Stanley County has scored 14 points so far in this third quarter, but Raiders with some defensive stops, some forced turnovers, and now Stanley County will throw the deep ball to break pressure. And here is Stanley County at their end as they'll settle into the offense with a full shot clock to work with. Riley Hannum left side of the key. Screen up top. Hannum down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but a foul's going to be called. Raiders switch off defensively, and the foul is going to be called, I believe, on Schindler. Yes, Ty will pick up his 3rd personal foul. And for Lyman, that's team foul number 4. Stanley County with just 1 team foul so far in the half. Riley Hannum will shoot a pair of free throws here as he was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one is up, and it is good. 47-36 is our score. We have 2:03 remaining in the third quarter. Winner of this ball game will take on the winner of the game upcoming. That is White River taking on Phillip. Second free throw is up and good. Hannibal hit them both. He has scored 5 in this third quarter. And now Nathan Cook will check in. Joey Fisher will check out for the final 2 minutes of the quarter. Here is pressure in the backcourt by Stanley County, but the Raiders will handle it well. On the drive, it is Corwin Morheimer just checked in. His shot on the baseline is no good. Rebound Lyman, though. They've had some offensive second chances here. Ty Schindler in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanley County. Chance to make it a single-digit game here as Hannibal work at the top. Try screen and roll with Hofteaser, but it's defended well. Now it is Gabriel to Hofteaser. He'll drive down the left side of the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Lyman as the Raiders now will bring the basketball into their front court. Stockton McClanahan is out there once again. He's been in and out here in this third quarter. Morheimer will work high post. Caden Scholl in the contest as well for the Raiders. Here, a loose basketball. It is stolen away by Stanley County. Lead pass to Gabriel. Across the lane to Hannum. Ball is knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. And a good job there defensively to get back and help out with Stockton McClanahan. He'll be replaced by Baptiste Poyer here, but a nice hustle play made by the freshman forces Stanley County to inbound it underneath their own basket. Minute 5 remains third quarter. Inbounds will come in. Joey Fisher back in the contest. He'll get a touch. Now it's Lathan Prince, left corner. 3-ball taken there. That is up and good. The threes are working for Stanley County as they try to get back into it. It is a 7-point game now at 47-40. Here is Poyer across half court with some good ball handling. Gets it across the time stripe, and now they'll send it to the right side. Ball into the hands of Ty Schindler. Out front now to Brendan Estes. Now it is Poyer up top as he'll drive and fire. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Stanley County. Slater Topol has it. And now the Buffaloes will try to head the other way. A 3 would come in handy for them here as Prince will operate at the top. Now it's Fisher out front, and he's bumped and a foul called. Baptiste Poyer. One thing to keep in mind as we have 19 seconds in the quarter, and Brady Hofteaser will check back in for the Buffaloes. And Stanley County can use up all the time remaining here in the third quarter as Slater Topol checks out. Raiders have done a lot of good things on the defensive end, but it's come at a cost. Lyman now with 5 team fouls to just 1 for Stanley County. We'll see if that matters in the fourth quarter as Stanley County gets it inside to Brady Hofteaser. He scores the 2. Hofteaser with 12 points in the ball game. And now it is a 5-point game as the Raiders almost lose the basketball. Nice hustle play made there by Joey Fisher. Poyer with the drop step and the 3. Shot is up, no good, and a traveling violation is called. That was a pretty move by Poyer, but the traveling violation will be turnover number 8. And now Stanley County will put 5 fresh players out there for the final second and a half of the third quarter. Cormac Duffy into the ball game. Also number 14, Cade Stover. Number 20, Austin Hand. Dylan Gabriel, the only starter, and he'll just grab onto the basketball and fire it the other way, and that is the end of quarter number 3. But we have us a ball game here after 3 quarters of play, 47-42 Lyman. And our scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales, I invite you to check out the farm equipment available at My Lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including a wide selection of new and used bale processors. Check them out at DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Moore Building Center in Murdo is our full-service small-town lumber and hardware store, carrying all types of fencing supplies, Pittsburgh paints, and expanded line of DeWalt and Stanley tools. Get a free estimate on a new pole barn, home or garage, and purchase all the materials you need to build it. Moore Building Center is more than just nuts and bolts. They're full service and ready to help you. Moore Building Center, proud to be family-owned and part of the business community. Best of luck to all contestants in the Jones County Invitational.
Good luck, athletes from Kennedy Implement in Phillip. Stop by Kennedy Implement and check out their large inventory of new and used farm equipment. From loader tractors, haying equipment, skid steers, and everything in between, Kennedy Implement has what you need to get the job done right in a timely fashion, too. Kennedy Implement carries New Holland, McCormick, Woods, and many other preferred manufacturers. Stop by and let them know how they can help you. Kennedy Implement in Phillip.
Stanley County with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. They outscored Lyman 21-17 in the period. And now trailed by just 5, 47-42. And a good job of mounting a comeback for Stanley County. They trailed by as many as 17 in that third quarter. But they were able to get things taken care of out of that timeout. Got things kind of straightened out. And now we've got us a battle here in the fourth quarter. Riley Hannum up top for three. That shot is up and good. The second three of the second half for Riley Hannum. He has scored 8 points, 47-45. It is a 2-point ball game as we work here in the third, and now the Raiders turn the basketball over. Caden Scholl lost the basketball out of bounds, and for Lyman it's turnover number 9, and now we'll see substitutions on the Raider end as Stockton McClanahan, Jacob Schindler will both check back into the contest. Very early here in quarter number 4, and it's a 2-point ball game. 5 team fouls for Lyman, 1 for Stanley County. Keep that in mind as we go down the stretch. Here is Prince, cross court, Hofteaser, down low Fisher. They'll try to play the 2-man game, and good defense by Lyman as they poke the basketball away. Turnover number 12 for Stanley County as the Raiders work the basketball across the half-court stripe. Here is Ty Schindler on the move. Bottled up at the baseline. Will send it back out front. Here's Baptiste Poyer at the top. He has scored 10 points in this second half as they faded around the perimeter. On the wing, this is Schindler. Inside to Estes. Shot is up and good. Brendan Estes will score the 2. 49-45 is our score. Here is Stanley County up the floor and across half court. They have handled that pressure, full court pressure, better as of late. Here's Lathan Prince. High post Riley Hannum to Prince, who will fire the 3. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Lyman, and the Raiders will head the other way. 6:25 remains in, dare I say, regulation. 49-45 is our score. Lyman with the lead and the basketball. Inside it comes. This is Jacob Schindler, and he lost the basketball. They're going to say last touch by Stanley County, though, as the ball will be inbounded. On the baseline it will be Estes who will put it in play, and it will come out front to Baptiste Poyer. Raiders with a 4-point lead. Shot clock at 14 as Lyman works with it here. Poyer faces up the defender, steps into a 3. Shot is no good, but the offensive rebound to Jacob Schindler. He'll put it up and in. Back-to-back bucket scored now by Lyman. It is a 51-45 score. Here is Stanley County. Joey Fisher to the rim. He will finish with a 2. Joey Fisher now with 13 points, 51-47. 5:40 remains here in this fourth quarter. Poyer with the dribble, crossing half court. Now it's Estes on the left side. Stanley County will work here in a man-to-man. Poyer on the wing right will work it up to the high post now. Feeds it to Estes, who will work inside and kick it back out. Here's Stockton McClanahan attacking the rim. He's bottled up, so it's Poyer, now McClanahan, and the ball thrown out of bounds. Little bit out of control there. Poyer, he left his feet, had to get rid of the basketball before he came down, and the errant pass is the 10th turnover for the Raiders. And Stanley County will get the defensive stop. They'll have the basketball. Slater Topel into the ball game for Stanley County. 51-47. Lyman by 4. Prince across half court. Hannum at the top of the key. He'll send it now to Prince left side and back out front. Fisher on the wing. Fisher for 3. That is too strong and no good. Brendan Estes will get the rebound. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 51-47 is our score. Across half court it comes to Estes. Now to the top of the key, Jacob Schindler. Now Estes once again. As they work it back to the top of the key and around the perimeter, Estes into the hands of Baptiste Poyer. Poyer has played well in the second half for Lyman. Here is a drive down the lane. Carter Collins' shot is up and good, but wave it off. The basket will not count. A foul called on Stanley County on the drive, and it will be whistled on Slater Topol. His first foul, and it will be the second team foul for Stanley County. Lyman will put it in play, baseline left, as the inbounds comes out to Jacob Schindler. 4:35 remains here in the fourth quarter, 51-47. The Raiders hanging on to the advantage. Stanley County led in quarter number one. Lyman was able to get the lead late in the quarter, been able to hang on to that lead since. They have led by as many as 17. Here, good defense by Stanley County. They forced a turnover, but good defense from Lyman at the other end in transition as they forced a turnover, and here is Lyman the other way. Up the floor it comes. Here is Carter Collins for three. That shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Lyman. Here is Joey Fisher to the rim. His layup is no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Raiders. Here's Carter Collins across half court. It's 2-on-2. Collins with the reverse. It won't go. Rebound, Jacob Schindler. He'll put it up and in. Using those long arms to go over the top, and he'll get the offensive rebound and the putback, and it's a 6-point ball game. 3.5 minutes remain in the quarter. 53-47 is our score as Lyman leads. Prince, now Fisher to the corner. Hofteaser, three ball here, partially blocked and short. Another big defensive play made for Lyman. This time it's Jacob Schindler, and the Raiders will head the other way. To the corner is Estes. Up top, Poyer. Open look, three ball, no. Schindler with another rebound, and this time maybe a payback call as Schindler going to be called for going over the back. It will be his third personal foul. It will be the sixth team foul whistled on the Raiders, which means Stanley County will be in the bonus for the remainder of this contest. And now Lyman will turn over Stanley County once again. They'll head the other way. Here is Estes to the rim. That basket will count, and a foul is going to be called on Stanley County. The foul will be on Lathan Prince. Prince with his first personal foul. Brendan Estes with the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play. Estes has scored 6 points, looking for 7. Chance to make it a 9-point lead. Free throw is no good. Ty Schindler will get the rebound. And back out front Lyman, and they can work the clock just a little bit here as they have an 8-point lead now, and Stanley County is going to have to chase defensively, which means that gives Lyman the opportunity to maybe even up this foul situation a little bit. Here is Estes double covered. He has it knocked away and stolen. It's Prince with the steal. Lathan to the rim, 1-on-4. He gets the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play. A roll of the dice for Lathan Prince, and he will get a chance at a three-point play. Well, I thought he was going to no man's land there as he went into deep and heavy traffic. Foul is going to be whistled on Ty Schindler. That will be his fourth, and we're going to have a timeout taken. 55-49 is our score as we work in the fourth quarter with 2:39 remaining. Timeout from Hutchins Cafe and Lounge. We're back in 60 on KPLO.
First Fidelity Bank welcomes everyone to Murdo for the Jones County Tournament and wishes all the athletes good luck in their performances. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be a family-owned community bank in Murdo, strong enough to stand on their own, but small enough to understand and appreciate the real-life needs of the people they serve. Call First Fidelity Bank to set up an appointment or just stop in and see what they can do for you. First Fidelity Bank in Murdo, member FDIC. This broadcast of high school sports is sponsored in part by West Central Electric Cooperative, serving Central South Dakota for over 70 years. West Central Electric is proud of our area youth and the effort they put into their school and sports activities. Always remember, hard work and determination are not just keys to success in a game, but also in life. West Central Electric Cooperative continues to strive for excellence in quality and service for all of your electrical needs. Good luck, athletes, from West Central Electric Cooperative.
The end one by Lathan Prince is up, and it is good. 55-50 is our score. Here comes Lyman. They get it up the floor, and Tyson Floyd got the ball underneath the Raider basket. He's going to be called for a travel, and that is 12 turnovers now for Lyman. That stat is kind of even up after Lyman had a nice advantage in the first half, but the Raiders now with 12 turnovers. They've turned it over 8 times in the second half, and now Stanley County will work with it. Here's Joey Fisher working it across the half-court stripe. Now it's Gabriel into the hands of Hannum. One thing to keep in mind, and of course we here get the luxury to see both of these teams. We have seen both of them this season. Hannum with a miss. Inside Joey Fisher with the offensive rebound, and he heads to the rim, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Stanley County, but the way Stanley County has closed out ball games over the last month or so especially, no lead is safe, and they may have some momentum as they come down the stretch here in this fourth quarter. We work to 2 minutes remaining. It's a 5-point ball game. Stanley County will work here with a fresh shot clock. Hannum on the left side. As he goes up top once again, it is Fisher trying to attack that 2-3 zone. Splits the double team, goes to the rim and scores the 2. Tough shot in the lane for Joey Fisher. He has 15 points, 55-52. Minute 45 remains here in the ball game. Here's Stockton McClanahan out front, Baptiste Poyer. A one-possession ball game, but the Raiders are still going to try to spread the floor a little, and now a timeout taken by the Raiders. Both teams will have 2 timeouts remaining once we're done here. This will be a 30-second timeout with a minute 36 remaining. 55-52 Lyman. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Some banks proudly offer mortgage approvals in less than 8 minutes. 8 minutes for one of the largest purchases of your life. Doesn't leave much time for questions, does it? Think about it. Who really benefits from a speedy mortgage process? You or the lender? At First Dakota, we can't promise you an 8-minute mortgage, but we will promise you a thoughtful and transparent home buying experience. Home loans from First Dakota National Bank. Take all the time you need. Visit firstdakota.com. First Dakota is an equal opportunity lender.
We would like to thank those of you joining us online at our YouTube channel and also watching us through drgnews.com. You can send me your comments and questions. My email address is darrenboyle@dakotaradiogroup.com. We go down the home stretch here in this one, 55-52. Raiders with the lead. Raiders with the basketball as they're going to try to stall out as much as they can here in this fourth quarter. Stockton McClanahan, Baptiste Poyer on the move to the rim. Shot, it's too strong, no good. Rebound, Stanley County. Foul on Lyman. It's on Baptiste Poyer. That will be his 3rd. And now the bonus situation will kick in. The Buffaloes will walk to their end and will get a pair of free throws. But first, a timeout taken. Lyman will take a timeout here. I don't think they have a 30. I think this will be a full timeout with a minute 18 remaining. 55-52 Raiders. We will pause for just 30 seconds on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food on the go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
55-52 is our score. We have a minute 18 remaining in the ball game. Looking at the timeout situation, Lyman has 1 full timeout remaining. Stanley County, I believe, has a full and a 30 left to use. 8 team fouls committed now by Lyman. So Stanley County, as we mentioned in the bonus for the remainder of the half, Stanley County has a few fouls to give, and we may start seeing those here shortly. But first, free throws for Brady Hofteaser. Hofteaser 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He has scored 12 points. A 1-and-1 here for the senior. Free throw is up, and it is no good, but we're going to have a lane violation on Lyman as they got in there early. I think Ty Schindler, or pardon me, it was Stockton McClanahan. Tried to get a quick jump in there and couldn't get it done, so that gives Hofteaser another opportunity, and the free throw here is up and good. And that makes it a 2-point ball game at 55-53. Carter Collins in. Stockton McClanahan will check out. as Brady Hofteaser will get ready with his technically third but second free throw attempt here, and it's up good. 55-54, a one-point ball game as the Raiders hang on. Pressure in the backcourt. Here is Ty Schindler. Bounce pass Carter Collins as the Raiders will cross half court. Here is Poyer on the left side. He'll back it to the top of the key. Again, Lyman will spread the floor with 1 minute remaining. Estes down the lane to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound, Jacob Schindler. That won't go, and Stanley County will come away with the rebound. Stanley County got away with a travel. Here are the Buffaloes the other way. Prince to the corner. Timeout, Stanley County. And the Buffaloes will use their final 30-second timeout here with 48 seconds remaining. 55-54 Raiders. We're back in 30 on KPLO.
Best of luck to the Phillip Scotties from First National Bank in Phillip. We are proud to sponsor the Scotties and our youth in all their activities. First National Bank in Phillip has, for over 100 years, served a large part of western South Dakota by providing quality banking based on customer service. First National Bank in Phillip understands agriculture and can help you make the big financial decisions a little bit easier. Member FDIC.
48 seconds remain here in this fourth quarter. 55-54 is our score. We want to thank you for joining us for our opening game of the 51st annual Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Both teams with one timeout remaining. Stanley County has not led since quarter number one. They will work with the basketball here, an opportunity to do just that. Here is Prince on the move. Floater up. It is no good. Rebound, Brady Hofteaser. He'll put it up, but a foul's going to be called. Prince went to the rim, went down hard. The shot was rejected as Ty Schindler was able to make that defensive play. Loose ball was picked up by Brady Hofteaser. He goes to the rim. He is fouled by Jacob Schindler, who commits his fourth personal foul. So a pair of free throws for Brady Hofteaser. The first is back ironed and no good. 55-54 remains our score as Brendan Estes will check in and Stockton McClanahan will check out. Chance for Stanley County to tie the ball game here, and I think they still just about have to be in quick foul mode here to try to get the basketball back. Second free throw is no good. Rebound is loose. Basketball is loose. Lyman will win the scrum, and now Stanley County really has no choice to foul as Riley Hannum has to commit his third. And again, that's just team foul number 4. And I think the ball will have to be inbounded, and unless Stanley County can get a quick turnover, they're going to have to foul quickly here. And here is Brendan Estes to the rim. Foul's going to be called on Brady Hofteaser. The Buffaloes tried to get the quick foul, but good job by Lyman of making sure they got rid of the basketball before they could be fouled. And Estes, who had a good pass to the rim, was fouled. They're going to give the foul to Riley Hannum. That is his fourth. And Brendan Estes will be at the line to shoot two. So the Raiders got done the Buffaloes got done what they needed to get done. At worst, it's going to be a 3-point ball game with 20 seconds remaining. Remember, the Buffaloes still have one timeout left to use. Estes at the free throw line with his third free throw attempt is one of 2. This is a big one here to make it a 3-point ball game, and it is up and it is good, and substitutions will enter the contest. Estes will check out. McClanahan back in for Lyman. 57-54 is our score as the Buffaloes know they're going to see full court pressure, and the ball will come in. Here is Riley Hannum with the dribble, crossing the half-court stripe. Stanley County needs a 3. Here's Joey Fisher. He'll step into it and fire. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Hofteaser. He tries to kick it back out. It is stolen away by Brendan Estes, and a foul is going to be called on Joey Fisher, and we're going to walk the other way for free throw. Well, no, not free throws. That will be just the 5th team foul, so Stanley County is going to have to set up things on the defensive end. They're going to have to foul once again. Next one will be the bonus for Stanley County. And the Raiders will use their final timeout of the ballgame. It will be a full timeout with 6.4 seconds remaining. 57-54 Lyman. And we will pause for 30 seconds on KPLO.
This broadcast of the Lyman Raiders is brought to you in part by the friendly folks at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho. Farm Bureau Financial Services make it simple to protect yourself with auto insurance, home insurance, life insurance, and property insurance. Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho is made up of people you know, so you can trust them to look out for your best interests. Get a win, Raiders. From Cody and Danielle of Farm Bureau Financial Services in Presho, serving Lyman and Jones County.
6.4 seconds remain here in this fourth quarter. 57-54 is our score. Lyman is out of timeout. Stanley County has one timeout remaining. For the Raiders, they need to inbound the basketball. They're going to get fouled right away by Stanley County, and we're going to head to the other end for the Raiders' first 1-and-1 of the second half. Brendan Estes will inbound the basketball for Lyman underneath the Stanley County basket. And he will put it in play to Ty Schindler, and he is fouled quickly by Slater Topol. Topol with his second personal foul, and chance for Ty Schindler to take care of business here. He needs at least one of those free throws to make it a two-possession ball game, and with only 5 seconds remaining, that should be just enough to do it, as Lyman not even going to be close to attempt to try to battle for the rebound, as Stockton McClanahan will check in. Brendan Estes will check out. Schindler at the free throw line shooting a 1-and-1 here. He has scored 10 points, and this is his first trip to the free throw line. And he'll put it up and good. That makes it a 4-point ball game at 58-54. Raiders trying to move on to play in that night game this evening, or tomorrow evening at 6:30. Second free throw is up, and it is good. 59-54. Stanley County will put it in play. Here is Fisher on the move. He'll fire a three. That shot is good for a two, and that is your ball game. 59-56. The Lyman Raiders are victorious. And our scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available. The lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including new Morris Hay Hikers. Check them out online at DarrenBoyleSales.com. We will take a 2-minute break, make it a 3-minute break, and we'll be back for our postgame on KPLO.
McDonald's in Pierre is hiring. This is Stacy Lee, the general manager of the Pierre McDonald's.
What's that?
Yeah, and I can't monitor the audio.
I've got it turned down now anyway, so we can talk.
Yep, Diane came in and asked. I didn't.
So go ahead and let the commercials run. They just started the clock, so we can take three, and you're going to be able to fill for about 5-6 minutes on the backside while I run to the bathroom.
I didn't play commercials.
All right, super duper. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Or call 888-422-1410.
Do not miss the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, taking place on January 29th during the Todd County doubleheader. Serving happens from 5 to 7 p.m. You pay just $5 for a bottomless bowl and will receive 1 vote for your favorite soup or chili. That's the Stanley County Booster Club Chili and Soup Cook-Off, January 29th at the Parkview Gym. The Stanley County Booster Club, proud to be SC.
Good luck, Raiders, from BJ's Food Center in Kennebec. BJ's Food Center has everything a local grocery store has. Fresh produce, hand-cut meats, snacks, and weekly specials throughout the store. Plus a friendly staff to help you find whatever you're looking for. When you shop at BJ's, you leave feeling good about supporting a small-town business. BJ's Food Center is proud to support the Lyman Raiders in all their school activities.
Halverson Oil in Kennebec is proud to sponsor the broadcast of the Lyman Raiders and wish them the best of luck in today's game. Halverson Oil is the place to stop for tires, batteries, oil changes, snacks, beverages, and hunting supplies. They also have 24-hour credit card pumps and offer flex fueling of E20, E30, and E85 at their blender pumps. Go get them, Raiders, from Judy and the staff at Halverson Oil in Kennebec.
Well, a very entertaining basketball game to start out the afternoon session of the opening day of the Jones County Invitational Basketball Tournament. Both teams led. Lyman with a big defensive performance in quarters 2 and 3. They led by 17 early in the third quarter, but Stanley County came back and made it interesting. It was a one-possession game for the better part of the final minute of the ball game, but finally the comeback for Stanley County that came up short, and the Raiders did a good job of finishing the final couple minutes of the ball game, taking good care of the basketball. They were able to survive and get a 59-56 victory over Stanley County. Stanley County will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Lyman will play at 6:30 tomorrow, taking on the winner of the game upcoming. Either way, we'll have both coverage of both teams, video and audio, on KPLO and also on our KPLO YouTube channel. Let's look at individual scoring in this ball game for Stanley County first. 3 double-figure scores led by Joey Fisher, the senior, with 17 points. Brady Hofteaser with 14. Lathan Prince with 15. He played very well in the second half for Stanley County. The Buffaloes also had Riley Hannum score 8 points. Slater Topol with 2 points in the ball game, and that is a total of 56 for Stanley County. Buffaloes go to the free throw line 13 times. They were 9 of 13 from the free throw line. Stanley County finishes the contest with 15 turnovers. For the Lyman Raiders, they are led by Baptiste Poyer, who had 10 of his 13 in the second half. Ty Schindler with 12, Jacob Schindler with 12 points in the ball game as well. Caden Scholl off the bench with 9, so that's 21 off the bench for the Raiders. Brendan Estes with 8, Stockton McClanahan with 2, Carter Collins with 2 points in the ball game, as all 5 starters get into the scoring act for the Raiders. Lyman goes to the free throw line 8 times. They were 6 of 8 from the free throw line, and Lyman winds up with 12 turnovers unofficially in this ball game. The Raiders do get the victory, though, as they defeat Stanley County by a final of 59-56. Lyman picks up victory number 3 on the season. They are 3-5. Stanley County with the loss drops to 3-5 as well. Time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game, and before we name our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest, and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at our Player of the Game nominees, and we have plenty to talk about on the Stanley County end. We talked about Lathan Prince and how well he played in the second half. He finished with 15 points. Joey Fisher, Brady Hoftees are both in double figures with 17 and 14 points respectively. Caden Scholl for the Lyman Raiders had 9 first-half points as he hit 3 threes. At the time, that was very, very big. But in the end, the starters took care of business. Ty Schindler with 12 points. Jacob Schindler, very active on the glass, did a good job off the bench for the Raiders. He scored 12. but we're going to go with Baptiste Poyer as our player of the game. He had 13 points, 10 of them in the second half, and he also handled the basketball a ton, and that turned out to be a big, big deal as we went down the stretch in this ball game, and they withstood the rally from the Stanley County Buffaloes, and Lyman gets the win, and Baptiste Poyer is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. 59-56 is our final score in Game 1. We'll get set for Game number 2, the matchup between the White River Tigers and Phillips Scotties. And if you are joining us for our coverage online, watching us on the YouTube channel, to archive things correctly, what I have to do is get out, start over. So we will take a little bit of a pause. Join us again roughly in about 6 minutes, and we'll have coverage of the second game of the afternoon session, White River and Phillip. But for now, we'll take about a 6-minute break. We'll send it to John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's world headquarters.
There's plenty of reasons to see Sioux Nation and Fort Pierre about Ritchie Waters for your livestock. They provide a superior fountain. They offer a 10-year limited warranty program on all their Folly products. They're designed with efficient energy use in mind. Much cost. Ritchie Water seal design eliminates the need for gaskets that can freeze, crack, and